For the homies, let's rewind. Dive into the worlds we find. Streaming live with all the glow. Comics, movies, shows, let's go.
Hello, everybody. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's another exciting episode for the Homies Podcast. I am Phantom X along with my partners in crime. What's up, Crease?
What's going on, folks? It is another beautiful Thursday night, and y'all guys could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. And so thank you very much for stopping by. We're going to try to entertain you for the next 2 hours. So thank you for being here. Ebola, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Of course.
Everybody. Jake stumped his toe, and he's sitting in the corner crying like a baby because he got a boo boo on his toe.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's see how our chat's doing tonight. So we had Jake in a little while ago. Hello, brother. We got Booming Bob, which is Ebola, number one combo supporter.
Okay.
We got Sophie with the drive-by.
Salsa.
Yep. With salsa. Yeah. And once again. So we got a lot to talk about tonight before we get to our first main story. Well, that was wild last night, wasn't it? When we were right over the GCA stream last night on the news.
Yeah, that was some crazy stuff right there, man. With what's going on in Washington right now, dude. It's some crazy stuff, dude. There's some real.
Yeah.
It's only January, people. That's just the crazy part. It's only January. New Year's was just like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. And
Hail to Nerd Slap. What's up? The Nerd Files is in the house.
What's up?
Hey, Nerd Slap. Keep an eye out in Discord DMs. I'm working on something to send you for all the help. What's up, Nagra? No. What's up, Naggy?
The master mod. The king of the mods.
The Thanos of all mods.
Yep.
So I mean, last night was wild, and then didn't they try and say it was Trump's fault? I'm like, oh god, just stop. You guys are retarded. Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Some crazy stuff. We got some weird things going down in Washington, like especially with the whole entire RFK thing too, man. Like that was
God.
That was funny.
the last
It's
2
like
days has
RFK
been
Ebola. Pull that up with Bernie Sanders with the onesies. Pull it up right quick. We need to laugh. We need to laugh.
RFK was like looking at them. Can I just please answer? Like, can I answer your guys' question? Like, they would not give it a chance to answer at all. Like, it's like, come on, man.
Dude, Elizabeth. Hey, there's Vagabond.
Hey.
Happy
What's up, man?
Black. Oh, that's right. That's next month. That's a few days.
Do you want me to show it?
Yeah, go ahead and show it. We were reacting to what happened at RFK's thing today. This is hilarious, Vagabond. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
There is no question that abortion is a divisive issue in this country. I would say a majority of the people are pro-choice. There's a strong minority who are pro-life. A year and a half ago, you went to New Hampshire, running for president, gave a speech, and you talked about
a little bit.
Government should not tell a woman
There you go.
what she can do with her own body. That's her choice. Consistency, and in your word, when you really made a major U-turn on an issue of that importance.
Can
in
we
such
all
a short
remember
time?
Bernie Sanders is a
Senator,
multimillionaire?
I believe,
Yeah.
I've always
And a
believed that
retard.
every abortion is a tragedy.
I think he has like
But you
three
told the
mansions,
people
doesn't
in New Hampshire that it was their right. All right, let me do a last
Mr.
question.
Like,
I'm
I
running
promise
out
I
of
won't take any dimes from
time.
corporate
I think the
America.
gist of what you were trying to
Watch
say
this.
today
This is hilarious.
you're really pro-vaccine, you want to ask questions. You have started a group called
Nurse
the
Lab, there's
Children's
an idea
Health
for you.
Defense. You're the originator. Right now, as I understand it, on their website, they are selling what's called onesies. These are little things, clothing for babies. One of them is titled Unfaxed, Unafraid. Next one, and they're sold for $26 a piece, by the way. Next one is No Vax, No Problem. Now, you're coming before this committee and you say you're pro-vaccine. Just want to ask some questions. And yet your organization is making money selling a child's product to parents.
Which he's not
for
part of
$26,
anymore.
which casts fundamental doubt on the usefulness of vaccines. Can you tell us now that you will, now that you are pro-vaccine, that you're going to have your organization take these products off the market?
Senator, I have no power over that organization. I'm not part of it. I resigned from the board.
That was just a few
Leadership.
months ago. You founded that. You certainly have power. You can make that call. Are you supportive of this?
I've had nothing to do with
Are you
leadership.
supportive of these onesies?
This guy's a hack, man.
Are you
And I can't
supportive
believe I
of
voted for
this
him.
clothing, which is militantly anti-vaccine?
I am supportive of vaccines. I will.
Bernie bros are the
I want
reason
good
why Trump
science,
won,
and
by
I
the
wanna
way.
protect
But
the
you will not
vaccine.
tell the organization you founded not to continue selling that product. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Bernie Sanders is the reason why Donald Trump won in 2016 because they rigged in the Democratic Party. Everybody went to Trump.
because they stole it from him, and then everyone decided to just like, oh, let's just go to Trump instead.
It's like, oh boy.
All right, boys. You know what time it is. It's one
Let's
of our
do it,
favorite
baby.
subjects. It's time for the internet news. So I will do an audible here. Since Vagabond's here before we get into the major stuff. Vagabond, what is your reaction to Razor Fist like walking away from side scrollers and Geeks and Gamers and FNT? The big news
So-
from today.
I know he said he's working on his book, but I think that's all cap. Like
Is that what he
he only
said?
has, yeah. So he only has one book. It's not like Rippaverse, where there's like hundreds of books now, pretty much. But I think it's like that stream he was on Side Scrollers the other day. It was really getting into him to where he actually told, I think after my super chat and like a few others, he told Stuttering Craig like, "Hey, can you stop reading super chats from these whatever clowns he called us or whatever, drama farming clowns?" And I wasn't drama farming. I was just asking him a legitimate question. Like, we're not attacking anyone for their religion or anything. I mean, some people are, but the overall thing is that's the
Majority.
It was just asking a question.
Like, why does Stellar Blade get a pass and not First Descendant? And then this motherfucker goes, he goes, I don't care about any of these games. Then why'd you interject yourself in this in the first place? Now you got people pulling up your past. So you're not as holy as you claim to be.
Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth, man. Like, just say that you changed your mind. Like,
No, the dude's simping, and like he's caught.
Just say you decided to interject yourself because it was because another Christian was saying it.
You like you like Melanie. You like Melanie. That's it. It's like you know you got a little crush on her and everything. You just gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Without saying too much, let's just put Razor likes him young, and the Melanie's a little too old for him.
Yeah, you pull up the allegations. Like, I don't know if we want to go into all that, but yeah. So, and they don't really seem like allegations now. So that's all I gotta say.
All I saw was something about his ex-wife.
That's
about.
That's for like next week. Like, what are we talking about today?
All right, so what we got today. So what's our first
Nick
topic?
Rekieta. Nick Rekieta.
Oh
Pleading
yeah.
guilty.
So Vagabond, what do you think about Rekieta pleading guilty?
I mean, I understand. I think it's reasonable for anyone to take a guilty plea. I'm still wondering if they'll show the body cam footage of the house, but who knows with how that's going. I think so I think he's probably hurting for money, so he's probably soon. Well, one, I think it's a slap on the wrist.
Plea deal.
Like, I don't care what drugs people do and stuff. It's just the fact that one of your children, like your youngest child, ended up with cocaine in their system more than like even some adults even have. So
That's crazy.
I believe that he was leaving it out, or they were doing something. Either had it on a plate, counter, or whatever. It was in her system. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
So I used to follow the dude. I stopped following him. I think pretty much what's going to happen is you'll probably see him start live streaming again because he's going to need.
Hasn't he already started?
I think so. Well, I know he went on Camelot's stream, and was trying to beat the whatever allegations or whatever. But I think his reputation's tainted, especially with the other wild tubers and stuff. And so pretty much, I'm here to just watch the show, I guess, and laugh at the sideline.
Okay, so I've been watching it, and so it was a plea deal, pretty much a slap on the wrist. The problem is he has to be drug tested, and
yeah.
Okay. So he has to stay clean.
Now, I had to look in more of this, but I think he's divorcing his wife, and he's hooking up with the side chick. So
he claims to divorce her to save her from all the trouble. From what I heard.
A horrible cop out, man. Like, you don't. That's a horrible.
That's just what I heard, that he was ditching her so to save her from getting in jail as well.
Okay,
no.
So that's news to my ears. So now knowing that information, I really feel bad for the kids, honestly.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch. So you got these people coming to your house, some strangers. They were in a bedroom with your mom and dad. What the guy leaves, whatever. So there's this other woman, and then who knows what the kids know or don't know, whatever. I'm sure they know now if whatever's on the news. But
their parents are a bunch of fans.
Yeah, but so you see your mom's no longer with your dad, and the woman that was coming in your house is now with your dad or whatever. It's absolutely a bad. If that's what's going on, it's absolutely probably
sad.
the worst decision ever.
At that point, I would say it's like, in terms, I would say up to adoption level, maybe.
No,
well, it wouldn't be.
They probably got family members.
Okay.
They probably have family members that can take care of them or whatever.
Okay.
So what happened was, when this shit went sideways, her family got the kids, and this was like summer of last year.
Yeah.
And everything was on a down low. He was trying to Nick was trying to fight it to keep it out of, where people can watch it, or he was suing people to keep them from getting the information. It was just fucking nonsense. And I know that somebody from Kiwi Farms paid and got the body cam footage, and haven't heard anything since. But this shit with Nick is like, this is pathetic. This is why you don't do drugs, people.
Yeah.
You don't do like have sex with other people's spouses. Don't swing. It's retarded.
This is
Swing-
also
swingers.
It destroys homes.
Yeah,
It
destroys.
literally
Yeah,
destroys homes.
Well, the
Yeah.
libertarian in me, I don't mind if they were doing drugs, but in the presence of your kids, and like that, like okay, go your getaways or whatever. But now that your kids are involved in this, that's the worst part. The church is complaining about the kids are smelling, kids are hungry, going to their Sunday school, whatever, as if you're not
I'm
feeding them.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
the problem.
man. I'm sorry, dude. Like kids are supposed to be innocent, and they gotta be protected at all costs. And you know, this is just sad, man. Like, cause I met Nick Rekieta at Anime Maziri, like before the drugs. He was like a pretty cool dude. Took a picture with him, but like you know, that was about it, or whatever. But yeah, you are a crappy parent, dude. You let your daughters get like that, man. Yeah, the kids need to be protected at all costs, or whatever.
were they
so,
were
you
they
know.
they were both girls?
Yeah, I think he got both
Well,
daughters.
I think he had an older son, and then I think he
I
had
thought it was a son and daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still like you know how powerful cocaine is. Like, why is that around your youngest kids?
Yeah.
Why is that around kids in general?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mo Zamboni saying he has 5 kids. So yeah,
5. Damn.
why is this around your kids? That's the biggest question. There's no excuse for why the youngest has it in her system. It's not like
Yeah.
she accidentally just touched it. Obviously, you're probably leaving it around with easy access or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe it's probably
Well, they were
She
saying
probably
that,
thinks it's like baby powder or something like that. you
that
know?
or sugar.
So one of the theories were that because they were huffing it in. They probably they were like tasting it. It's on their lips. They kissed
Yeah.
the kid's forehead or whatever.
Well, I don't know. It sounded like to me, if I don't remember where I got this info was, but I remember something about them saying that cooking it to make it stronger or whatever. If that's the
God.
case, imagine it was like on a plate or something that where the kid thinks it's true. I don't know what it is, but I mean, we won't know unless we see the body cam. But it's all speculation.
I mean-
but I'm thinking it is obviously left around for the kid to get it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like most of the time, the kids will probably think might be like baby powder or sugar, because kids are curious. You know what I'm saying? It's not the kid's fault or whatever. That's purely on Nick and his wife's fault or whatever.
Yeah.
That they're basically that your kids are basically crackheads or whatever. I don't mean to be like that, but that's what's at the situation. Like you made your kid a crackhead, and you're a piece of crap for like letting it happen, or whatever. So
Yeah.
Man, protect your
what
kids
it
at
is,
all
Mo?
costs, man.
You know what it is, Mo? It's money. Money corrupts everything.
Yeah, that love of money, man. That love of money. It's a root of all evil, man. The love, dude. And he got too high on his own supply, man, and that's what happened. Some people just can't handle being famous or whatever. It's crazy, dude.
Well, I don't even think it's that. I think it did happen after he wore the Sonic True medallion. Honestly, I hate to say it. I think it all boils down to a certain Buxter Baxter, and I mean, well, to be like the whole spiral started because you turned on one of your friends that was supposed to be one of your friends, which was Eric July. You were always making comments about him and stuff. He comes on your stream to talk as you as a friend. You were really nasty to him, honestly, when I saw that stream.
Karma.
And try to make him look bad and all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Eric makes a response. He leaves. Then after that, I think Nick, I don't think it had anything to do with money. He thought he was on top of the world, got careless,
Yeah.
You know, I say that as someone I smoke weed. I don't really do any hard drugs or whatever like that. But like you should have enough sense to know to not keep it around your kids or whatever, or not allow
Yeah.
them to have if you are going to do drugs. Anyone that's out there, like, he had enough resources, and from my understanding, he has a back house or something that him and April and all of them could have gone to, got away from the kids in the first place, and do whatever they had to do, and hired a babysitter. Well, I think they did have a babysitter, and the babysitter also complained. I forgot about that part.
The
But-
babysitter was the other woman. She was watching the kids.
Well, no, I think they had someone else. So if I remembered right, before the April and the other chick came in, I think they had a babysitter come in. I don't know. The whole situation's weird. Like, why? Then I have to question your sexuality. Why is there another dude in your bed and shit like that? So,
Well,
Okay.
no. What it was? So they were in separate rooms. They just swapped wives.
I don't know. We seen them bathtub streams.
Ma'am.
Oh hell no, dude.
Those are apparently popular.
Well,
I'm sorry,
then
dude. I couldn't.
He even
I could
bragged
never.
about playing. He even bragged about playing Twister. Like, as a guy, I don't
Ooh.
mind playing Twister. I'm the only guy, and there's other women. But like the
As soon
he's
as there's
playing
another
Twister
dude,
with
nah,
the-
man, that's gay. That's gay.
Yeah.
That's gay.
Yeah.
Ew, brother. Ew.
Brother.
You know,
Nah, man.
just this whole conversation is
Weird.
A little
I
bit
mean-
more than weird.
The more I start thinking about it, like the last thing I want to do is play Twister, and there's other guys in there, even with clothes
Well-
on and shit. I'm just saying.
Well, okay. Well, since we're like on this weird bandwagon thing right here, what is this thing about Destiny, Phantom? Like you know about it or what?
Oh boy.
okay. So Destiny. Yeah. Okay. So we know that not too long ago there was leaked footage of Destiny with a whole bunch of guys. Literally getting fucked in the ass by a bunch of guys, and he fucked a bunch of guys in the ass. So not too long ago, he leaked revenge porn on this girl that he was seeing. Now remember, everybody, Destiny was in one of those cuck relationships. His ex-wife, she got cucked with a black guy. And Destiny watched, and he didn't really do nothing because he just didn't care. So can you pull that up, Ebola?
The
The-
Albion
not-
Breach guy.
Not the cuckoldery, but the other thing. Like,
Yeah, the other thing.
is that what you sent me?
Yeah, that should be in the stuff that we had put back. It's Destiny.
Right.
So he normally leaked
Oh,
footage
there it
of
is.
him with this girl. And this girl is turned around and she's suing him, and he could go to jail for this. This is revenge
good.
porn.
This
Good.
I was watching someone react to a long video, and this could actually full on end his career.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm sorry. Like, listen, no offense, but Destiny is an asshole, dude. Like, I can't stand this fool. Like, I can't stand it. Like, I don't usually prey on people's downfall, but this one right here, like, this one is a psychopath.
Yeah.
This dude has said some out of pocket stuff to everybody, bro. Like, he was so egregious. He said, like, if you're a Trump supporter, you should be shot. If you why did the shooter miss Donald Trump? Things like that. Like, this guy is out of pocket. So you know what?
Karma.
I'm not that type of guy to rich upon it, but there is a God, man, and he is just. And
Yeah, it
I'm
is
just
worth
saying.
noting. I did find this out. He used to be a StarCraft 2 player, and he got released from 2 of the 4 rosters he used to be part of because of some controversy that he created all the way back in 2011.
I'm just gonna say this. I only know black
Yeah.
women or ghetto women that name themselves Destiny. I think that was a red
I
flag.
always wondered why his name was Destiny. Then I found out he was a StarCraft player. I'm like, okay, that makes much more sense because that's it. That
No,
was probably
but,
his
like,
game handle.
You ever seen that meme where the guy's like, "How come all the gay white dudes always try to act like a black woman or whatever?" Like, why
It's
else
true.
is the name? Like, it makes total sense now. Like,
Yeah.
he calls himself Destiny, and we know he's a Fruit Loop. And
I'm
To be fair,
sorry,
the-
dude. When you're bisexual, you're just gay with extra steps. That's what he is. Like, sorry.
The first thing I saw of him was on Tin Pool, and he had blue hair. I'm like, this guy's already weird.
I saw him the first time I seen him was on Fresh and Fit. Like that. Like that's when I saw
Well,
him.
Look at that!
whatever.
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Okay, so it if you go back on my channel about a year and a half ago, I did a video where Destiny.
He
was
looks like one of the
it-
Titans.
That's
dude,
awesome.
dude.
That's just diabolical.
Sorry, Phantom.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Phantom.
So, Ebola, go to my main channel and look up Destiny's a Sicko because he's a pedo protector. He's a pedo supporter.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, hell no.
Well, I haven't seen your
Oh,
video, but he was making.
Oh hell no!
Basically, his argument was there's no legitimate argument for why it's not okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was basically his argument. And
Yeah. They need to check his server. Like they need to check his computer, man. Like something. Like
yeah,
he's a
'cause,
psychopath.
him, Vosh, all them guys are pretty much the same.
Vosh has also some other mess up things.
This man is a psychopath, and like he doesn't come in good spirits with debating or whatever. Like he's that dude that wants to debate just to make himself look famous or whatever.
Phantom, do you want me to play it?
Hey, what's Moses
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. So, this was brought to my attention a little while ago on Twitter. So, everybody knows who Destiny is. He's a YouTuber, Twitch streamer. He was on a live panel, and he's pretty much a pedo supporter. Don't take my word for it. This is what he said. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I don't like predators, period. I don't care if you're offending or not offending.
Okay,
it's
hold on.
fucked up.
Who disagrees with Brittany?
But-
Who disagrees with Brittany?
What, if you just because
Yeah,
you molest a child doesn't
I
make you
don't
a
disagree
pedophile.
with
That's
her.
not.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
As you heard, he said, and I quote, just
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
molest
He a fan, he a fan, he a
doesn't
fan.
make you a pedophile. You dumb motherfucker, that's what it makes you. When you have inappropriate actions with little kids, you are a pedophile. You're a molester. Destiny,
All the same thing.
you are a pedo supporter. You just justified what these sick people do to little kids. You self-righteous son of a bitch. You're disgusting. You know, you've had some bad takes, but damn, this takes the cake, brother. You are so disgusting. So, everybody, let's hear it one more time from his own mouth.
I don't like predators, period. I don't care if you're offending or not offending.
Okay,
it's
hold on.
fucked up.
Who disagrees with Brittany?
But-
Who disagrees with Brittany?
What, if you just because
Yeah,
you molest a child doesn't
I
make you
don't
a
disagree
pedophile.
with
That's
her.
not.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
All right, that's it. Yeah,
Holy ish.
So
This
Don't
is
take my
disgusting,
word
man.
for
Y'all
it.
some weirdos, bro. Like y'all some weirdos, man.
I seen a different one where he was saying no one's ever gave him a legit argument of why it's not okay.
I think the argument that it's underage is enough argument.
First of all, okay, the kid's brain is not developed, you dumb. Second of all, they can't make those decisions. They don't know what's going on. Like they literally don't know what's going on. You
Yeah. Also, don't use. Also, don't use it. It's like if he's like, oh, it's okay in other countries. It's like this is America, not another country.
This is a different country, fool. And even if it is in a different country, it's still disgusting because guess what?
Yeah,
They're
it's-
not. They're,
What up,
they
Hayden?
don't know what's going on,
What's up,
Hayden. He
Um,
exactly, Hayden. He's a POS. Like, and once again, I don't wish upon the downfall of a person, but if there's one person that I do, it's him. He's a crazy
Yeah.
psychopath. Like,
Well, I mean,
Ugh.
Brittany Venti is no better because she did like solicit underage.
Didn't
You know,
didn't she?
pictures of kids.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Hayden, but didn't she say if you watch VTubers, you're a pedo or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
or if
did.
you like it, or if you like
Basically-
anime or something.
Yeah,
No,
it was one. It was either VTuber or anime.
No, it was so she said VTubers in general,
my
and
gosh.
she was specifically going after Guragara. If
Mhm.
you're not familiar with Gura, she's like one of the biggest VTubers there is. She's the shark girl, whatever.
Yeah.
So basically, what Brittany was saying is if you like any VTubers, then you are PDF file adjacent because they basically some of them are lolicon or whatever, and then the whole lolicon thing, people don't really get that either. But basically she went hard after Gura. So a bunch of her fans went after her, but I think that's also why she's taking a break because her plan of trying to go after VTubers didn't work. And
Didn't her
yeah.
husband dump her?
They
well,
never
she
got,
got
married. They never
yeah.
got
Well,
married.
she got Gura subtly roasted her sometimes without saying her name, but it made a meme out of it, and like Brittany just oh, I'm gonna take a break from the internet, I'm blah blah blah, and then
You want to know what's the crazy part? I actually met Brittany Venti. However, like I literally did, like at Anime Matsuri. I didn't want to take a picture with her because I knew she was cray cray. Like, it's like, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, maybe don't go after the VTuber. I don't know if you want to take.
I was watching Gura the other day. Well, yesterday she was playing that new Tokyo Racing game that came out.
I was
and then
watching
the
a
day before
VTuber
she was,
before I got in here.
Yeah, the day before she was playing what's it called? That Liar's Bar. That was pretty funny. But but the other thing while Gura's famous is like her singing. Like if you like, she'll do covers.
Oh, she's one of the singing ones. Yeah.
Well, yeah, she'll sing, and then at the Dodgers stadium games last year.
Hold on a second. Hey Mo, if you're in there, if you get on Theory stream, shout us out. Shout us out.
How did he get in the back of Theory stream?
No, Star Wars Theory posted StreamYards for everyone to hop on.
Oh right, he's done that before. Last time he had to like get all the haters on the stream.
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, the thing with Brittany, I've told this story 1,000 times. Back in the day when she was on GTA 5, I used to troll the living shit out of her. Me and a bunch of guys went in there and we fucked with her hard. We made her fucking cry. We made her all kinds of shit because she's fucking retarded. She's just fucking what? Yeah, you know the famous video of her in there and she gets bent over and she's yelling that this dude's R-ing her. That was me and my crew. That was me and my crew that was doing that in GTA 5 with her. That's my crew.
Good lord.
She kind of deserved it. She deserved to be treated that way because she was an ass. She doxed people. She went after kids. She solicited underage kids' pictures. showing her own shit off. You know, this happened back in the day. Vagabond knows what I'm talking about. This happened
Yeah.
back in the day.
See, I see what I'm talking about, Vagabond. That's the mixed people, man. The mixed people, man. They be on one, dude. Like that's
The thing is, it's the same thing that I think it's a rinse and repeat again with the whole, oh, you're attacking me because I'm Christian thing. Like all these people who like put themselves on these pedestals if they're higher than everybody else have the
You're
biggest
not.
closet to hide out of all of them. So we seen that recently with Stellar Blade and First Descendant. We see that with you know, even though we follow each other, JDA, you know,
Yeah.
he was talking about all this stuff, and he turns out he's a bigger furry than Tobias, you know. With Lucario and stuff, and then
listen.
Well, we
At
did
the
find
end of
out.
the day-
We did find out that Weasel's the biggest furry of them all. Mo told us.
True. Yeah, but I mean,
You're gonna trust
overall,
Mo?
man. At the end of the day, like everybody has their demons, everybody has their sins that they got to go through, and you know, don't think that your crap stinks, man. Like that's all most people are asking. Like
Also-
don't think that you're better or whatever.
Also,
so.
don't think you're above anybody because maybe something comes out of you that's worse than someone else's.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Razor
above
Fist.
criticism.
Razor Fist,
Yeah.
he got turns out
right.
he uploaded a video of himself jacking it you know, onto the internet on a porn
Oh.
site. And
Isn't
so
that lovely?
Bruh.
and
With
so
someone that was a little too young.
Mhm.
well yeah,
Jeez.
so basically
Is it older or younger than Leonardo
Oh.
DiCaprio?
it's worse than Leonardo DiCaprio pretty much.
Oh, that's bad.
I don't know if you want me to say it on this screen.
Nah, man, nah. Let's not.
Okay.
Just
But,
say it off the stream.
yeah, but I'm you guys can look it up. You all got internet. It's out
Say
there.
Drake. I hear you like him young. You better not go to Cell Block 1.
For all those who are Christians, there's the one thing that we all should remember. You know, it's the whole thing about judging. If you know, be prepared to be judged yourself if you just judge others. Like plain and simple. Like if you're going to judge others, people are going to judge you back.
gotta be
They're gonna
ready.
look into your history and stuff, and that's what's going to happen. And
There's a verse
That's
about the log in your eye before the stick in your neighbor's eye or your brother.
Yeah.
yeah. So this whole you're attacking me because of religion. No, like, and that's the other thing I want to say is like, we'll criticize Alyssa Mercante to
Anybody.
death. We'll criticize. Remember the Eliza Blue and how that went on forever.
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
And like
That created
we give up-
CobraCast.
Yeah, we get like a minor criticism on our side, and then it's like, oh, you're attacking me or blah blah blah. You know, either own up to it and like or be like, hey, maybe I was a hypocrite on this instance. Moving forward in the future, I'm just gonna try to do better so I don't seem like a hypocrite. And everyone would have been fine. But no, you're attacking me because of my religion. That's not the case. So that's my soapbox for the night.
You could be a Christian and still have a poor take. You can be a Muslim and still be a poor take. You can be atheist and still have a poor take. But you know, let's look at the chat.
Take is still a take. Yeah.
Let's pull up the chat. See how some of the people have been feeling.
All right, so let's pull it back up. So Mo said that holy shit, Star Wars Theory dropped the StreamYard's link on X for everyone. Mo says I'm gonna go try it. So he's gonna try it to see what it tastes like. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
We got Vet Law.
Like I just hope Theory tells you how wrong you are about the prequels. That's all I'm gonna say, Mo. Anyway.
He will most likely.
Shout out to the DCA. Shout out Mo.
Shout out to you guys.
And-
Shout out to
Agranol.
Acronol?
Bella.
Man, Anthony Mackie, like, you need to do better yourself.
You need to
Yeah.
do
We'll
better,
get that in a
Senator.
little- we're gonna get that in a little bit. We're gonna get that here in a
Yeah,
little
well-
bit.
Yeah, that's later on. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's
So, is it time to go on to the farm?
It's time to go on the farm, baby.
Time for trailer track. Gonna watch worse. Is it gonna be the monstrosity known as
Yeah,
Superman?
we're just only gonna do one trailer tonight, folks.
So-
It's the one that matters. Like, Ebola, can you just pull up the Superman trailer for me,
Yeah.
my friend?
yeah. Just had to get
I
to the
swear to
ad.
God, Superman can't tell up from down. He's looking up and down at the same time.
All right, let's just get this
Just
over
saying.
with.
Just saying.
Okay, same thing. You know, the Yamcha thing, which I didn't have a problem with. Don't have a problem with this scene. I think that was good. That's pretty good. Okay, Lex Luthor looking fresh. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Kaiju. Okay, punching.
Bravo.
Okay, Superman like getting his thing. Yeah, you know, fighting.
Crypto.
Crypto,
problem.
cool. No problem.
Right there.
Now this, stop me right there.
Right there. Superman, I'm flying around like it's flying.
Let's see. I
They're
think
gonna clip
Superman
that.
has a.
They're gonna clip that.
stigmatism.
That's gonna
I
get
don't
clipped.
give a shit. I don't. give a shit. I did.
Now
do it.
that-
I don't fucking care.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
it's like-
be clipped.
It's like
Superman
Gary
has-
said. Pull up while Vagabond's talking. Pull up what Gary said. Ebola about this. Go ahead, Vagabond.
I was like, what's it? They call it astigmatism.
Boy, this, listen. Once again, I'm a James Gunn fan, and you guys know this. But man, James, you have me worried right now, dog. You're having me worried right now with some of these things right here. Like, that is one of the biggest problems right there. This CGI looks atrocious. It's not good. Like, what is this? Like, come on.
They could have CGI the eyes looking at the same direction or something. I don't know.
No,
who the
James
actor is.
Gunn.
I
James
don't know
Gunn
who the
said it's not
actor is.
CGI.
Oh, well, they could have done something for the eyes because it's like there's the guy's looking at two different directions. I don't know. if
One
he's
up, one
put his hand
down.
up or- yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know what they did to David
dude.
Cordswit. I don't know.
Dude. So Gary had it up on Twitter. They it's like, yeah, he looks like Ricky Borwick.
But like, okay, I get there's certain times when you could use CGI, and that was the scene to do it. Where it's like, okay,
Mhm.
let me tweak the eye so because if you know Superman, it's like Greek mythology. Superman is the personification of greatness that humans can be, pretty much, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And how are you gonna mess that up? Just saying.
Give him a wonky eye.
It's like, oh boy. What's wrong with it? Hey, I want to know which one.
Be careful. Just go up.
I don't know which one is worse. Is it like David Cornsfoot's eyes or Haley Berry's eyes with Little Mermaid? Like, which one was worse? Like,
It looks so kind of. I don't. It looks so weird.
Dude, it's James. What the fuck are you doing, you dumb fucking bastard? You're trying to create this. I mean, come on. We've criticized the living shit, and then when we get the first trailer, we actually are good to it. But then you give us this dog shit, and we gotta talk bad about the trailer now. The fuck are you doing? You know what? I'm gonna say it. it's gonna be Sailor Superman. Watch it. It's gonna end up being Sailor Superman. He's gonna have the suit's gonna magically appear out of his DNA. I guarantee it. At this point, I guarantee
It better not.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I'm not planning to watch it, but
I'm gonna watch this one. Like, this is the only movie that I'm actually gonna pay for. Like, going to the theater, like spend my money on. Like,
I'm just, hey,
uh,
I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be this way. I'm just gonna wait till it falls off the truck in front of ABF's house.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
no, I actually want to see this one on the big screen. Like, I actually want to actually see this one, like, in the theater.
And
Most
everybody, and wait for the review because it will be the day of.
I will review. I will do it after theater review. Like, once I get out of the theater or whatever, because, like, like, Superman, it's in my top 5 favorite heroes or whatever, like, comic book heroes or whatever. So, like, he's like number 3. Like, Batman's number 1, and then the X-Men, and then Superman is number 3, whatever. So,
Dude, it's like Superman's supposed. I mean, Superman has X-ray vision, and he can see far away. Now we know that Superman's got the ability to look up and down at the same time. That's his new superpower for the movie.
so I guess that's what they meant by look up or whatever. Like, because that was what he was doing.
Look it up. He's looking down. What am I supposed to do again?
Superman needs to use his eye beams to do some LASIK surgery on himself.
Oh, Lord, man.
No shit.
It's like it's one of those things as you want this thing to do good, but man, the more you see, the more you like, ugh. I don't like it when I'm seeing. I ain't like it when I'm seeing. Like,
Crease. Now I'm getting more and more worried for Batman.
I know. But, like, once again, we gotta wait until July. I gotta wait until July, like July 11th. Like, I will have to watch this in theaters or whatever. So, oh boy, James, please. You know what? I think this movie will still make a little bit of money, but I don't think it's gonna be like $1 billion film. I think it's gonna be like a $700 million. Like,
you know who should be. You know what? If somebody does this for like Off the Hip or Trigger Finger, somebody either need to put Mo on Superman or
Nagranol.
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 No.
No,
Make it
ABF.
Norman.
You got to put ABF.
Make
Put
Norman.
ABF. Or
Norman's the Joker. Make Norman Superman wonky eye.
Or you could do ABF. Or maybe Hayden. Like,
No, I think I think it would be doing decent. Superman, no matter what, is America kind of superhero. I think it should do decent in theaters. It might not do as well as like other past films or whatever, but I think it should make a lot of money still, especially that they got Crypto the Super Dog. I know people are complaining about what dog it is or whatever. I think the dog's fine.
it's freaking Crypto.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
looks good. I don't care.
It's like Crypto's the reason why the trailer actually did good. Like, people were like happy to see Crypto. Like, who would have thought that a dog will be the thing that people pay attention to in the DCU?
You also gotta look at it this way. If we would have had that wonky eye in that first trailer,
then we could complain. Then you could have complained. But, like, at first you guys were tripping. But now this is justified. Like, now you can complain. Like,
dude, now I'm not having no issues with Guy Gardner's haircut. Now it's more Superman's fucked up eyeball.
it's like his eye was like
It's like this. It's like this.
Ebola, can you pull it back up? Can we see it again?
All right.
It's like.
So, like, when he does his heat vision, is it gonna go this way and that way or whatever, or is it gonna go like,
Up and down, up and down. One goes up, the other goes down.
I mean, imagine him fighting Darkseid And Darkseid's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna stand over here. I'll be out the way." And then he gets hit anyway because it turns out he was looking 2 directions the whole time.
Literally, fucking Superman steals the Omega Beam from Darkseid because he's looking left and right
Yeah.
at the same time.
Oh man. I don't know about this. Okay, it's the first product on the field.
God damn. It's so. Hey, okay. I got something for you guys to do in the chat. Take that, and have somebody say, "Up the way."
It's like, oh man.
Feels like they
Oh,
filmed this
man.
with a GoPro.
So
Yeah,
like,
stuck in his head. Yeah.
because
You know how,
like,
like-
James Gunn said that there was no CGI. That's David Cornsfoot's face. Dog,
Yeah.
I don't know, James. Like, I think you're lying, bro. Like, there ain't no
No,
way. Like,
I think they like they probably put like a dash cam. I mean, no, not a dash cam, but one of those action cameras on them, and like did one of those dolly tracks on like a green screen, and then with like a fan blowing, and then I don't know. It didn't come out that well.
Dude,
They could've-
the one from Man of Steel looks
yeah,
many times better than this.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're giving the Snyder Bros ammunition, man. Like, you're giving the Snyder
Yeah.
fans it's like, see, he doesn't care. The James Gunn universe is gonna not be that good. But hashtag bring back Zack Snyder. No. Okay, your universe is done, Snyder. We got to move on.
You
Gotta
know
move
what?
on, guys.
I guarantee you somebody's going to do a side by side.
Oh, they already did. They
Yeah.
already did, bro. Like, I've been seeing it on X. I've been seeing it on YouTube. Like, it's like, what is this crap? Like, oh man. But for the most part, I still like the suit for what it is. It's not my number one suit, but like, you know, I don't like the collar, but like, I thought the suit is okay, but you know.
This
you
makes it
hate
look
the collar,
horrible.
huh?
The suit looks trash now. They should never added this to it. They should have did some other flying scene. James Gunn is literally knows this movie is probably going to be shit, and he's just giving it to us now. He knows the movie's going to be shit, so he's adding this shit for people to criticize it.
I mean, I
And-
guess better now than later.
Yeah, no shit.
I want this to do good. However, I really do, but I don't know. I don't know now. I'm gonna be that dude to say like I just don't know. Like
to be fair, I mean the rest of the movie could be fine. This is just one scene for the flying. So I don't know. I think we just have to see how the characters act or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, from the other pictures I've seen, it just looked like man, you just be like, oh, they should have just got Harry Cavill in there or whatever. But just saying.
Yeah. See, like I think between Hawk Girl, like, because this is where I agree with Gary. The Hawk Girl suit, I don't think it was that great. The bowl cut for Guy Gardner, I mean, it's comic accurate, but it still looks like crap
It
or whatever.
still looks stupid.
It's an old man with a page boy haircut. Just call a spade a spade. It's a guy with a page boy haircut.
It's like, and I think Mr. Terrific, he's still like, he looks comic accurate. He's like okay the way he looks or whatever. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, don't have a problem with. Like he got the mannerisms of Lex down pretty good or whatever. So you know, I don't know. I can't, like, just looking at this right now. I at first I was saying like, okay, it should be good, but now I'm like, I don't know.
You guys might get this reference. Now we have the Superman version of Spooderman.
Spooderman does whatever a Spooderman does.
You ever
Oh
seen
man,
that Bollywood Spider-Man?
Yeah.
yes, I seen it.
Have you seen the Japanese one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the Japanese one is canon to Marvel because it is Stan Lee is the one that did that deal for the Spider-Man to be in Japan. So it is a Marvel character. It is Marvel because Stan Lee brought the first Power Rangers to America when he brought Sam Vulcan. So
yeah.
yeah.
The people that do Super Sentai said they are huge Spider-Man fans. Spider-Man is their inspiration. Yeah, I think there's like a YouTube. There's a YouTube video on there.
Yeah, it's also the first series to actually have a robot as a vehicle like in Super Sentai. They
Yeah.
had it in that Spider-Man before it was ever in Super Sentai. Little fun fact.
Oh, nice. So, how's our chat doing, and what do they think about the trailer so far?
Really nothing much. I agree with that law. At least we know David can see the memes coming.
But what I have noticed from David Cornsweet and most of the Superman cast, they haven't really been saying anything to the fans. They're like literally like just doing their job, which you know what I'm okay with. Like that means that they can take it on the chin a little bit, like So.
Dude, it just makes me
Yeah.
worried about Batman. If they can't get
Yeah.
Superman, if James Gunn can't get Superman right, Batman's gonna be dog shit. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful.
Well, I'm always in the merit of like you gotta judge each movie by its own merit. So like this one could be okay, and then Batman could be a hit. We just don't know until we watch it. That's how I see it, or whatever. You don't know how a movie's gonna be until you watch it, or whatever.
Yeah, like I said, I think this is just one bad scene. Other than that, that doesn't really speak how else the movie's gonna be.
Yeah. So, I guess we can go into our next subject. It's going to be Clown of the Week, and for today, we're going to defend the home front. There's this heifer that been talking about our boy ABF. Her name is Miss Melissa Bacante, whatever her name is, or whatever, but not up in here. Not up in here.
McCunty.
Yeah, not up in here. We ain't having that.
She's behind Sweet Baby Inc. She was a games journalist at Attack People, Kotaku, and Hayden's favorite thing. She was part of Bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge.
She was
Bridge New Dia.
So she was on.
And she was also in a documentary called Playing While Black.
Oh,
just
she also was the original hit. She was the first person who made the hit piece on SBI Detected.
Yeah, go ahead,
which started the entire thing.
Go ahead, brother.
So last it was last week.
Yeah,
I think it was last week.
It was last week.
So Craig done the Real Game Awards, and ABF was on there, and he presented an award. Congrats, ABF. And Melissa has gone out of her way to attack not only the Real Gamer Awards, but attack the people that were on the damn show. And one of them is our boy, the man who don't miss, the man, the myth, the legend, Alabama Springer. So I'm just gonna put this out there. Hey, Melissa, the one thing you need to know about this community, you fuck with one of us, you be fucking with all of us. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
You don't want them games, man. Like
You gonna,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
fuck up and
think-
find out. You gonna fuck up and find
And
out.
Unlike Alyssa doesn't really have anyone to back her up either.
Well,
yeah,
she works
she does.
for-
She got her sent. She got her
I
simps and
mean,
everything.
not enough that actually not enough that would actually defend, like, full on help her
Well,
out if she was.
She works for a hack journalist called Kotaku. Like
No, she
that
used
tells
to.
you-
She doesn't work
Well-
there anymore.
well, she used to, but that tells you far enough of what kind of stuff she writes. It could,
Yeah.
like, these are the same folks that, like, instead of talking about the actual what's in a game, they'll be like, "Oh, let's talk about Trump for like the whole article or whatever."
Yeah,
Like,
like
The
one of their, I think, if I remember correctly, one of their main people at Kotaku wanted them to do game guides, and they Fallen kind of did a strike to where they didn't have to, and then the person just like, whatever. I don't want to deal with you, so let them do whatever.
Well, we know her journalism ain't working. That's why she has to go resort to OnlyFans. And I don't have a problem with people that do OnlyFans, but she needs the money because obviously she can't write for shit. And just
Clearly not.
Just saying.
Well, so we know that she went after Smash JT over this, which we need to get him on the show and talk about this.
Yeah, and
so
other people.
so basically, she's going after people that are like referencing her OnlyFans stuff, which we know she does. She's literally posted it on X that she was back doing it.
It's not a what did she call it? What was the word she used? Defaming when
Yeah.
when you literally post it there.
Mm-hmm. And so it is what it is. This woman's batshit crazy, and she's doing. It's just a new grift. She's going after people that actually give a damn about this pulp culture, video games, and whatever. And the thing is, she's messing with the wrong fucking community. We stand together. You fuck with one of us, you gonna get all of us.
Yeah, one thing. Unlike you aren't Anita Sarkeesian. You don't have enough relevance, and also this is not 10 years ago where people will just didn't really understand what was going on. And this time, people understand what was going on and is going to fight back.
People
about
understand
it.
the culture war. People understand the culture war. And the
Yeah,
thing
that's-
is, hold on, let me say this. The thing is, like, despite what people think about like the fellowship, nobody tells us to like defend anybody. We don't I don't have to defend ABF or anything, but he's my friend and I'm gonna defend him. Like, as long as he ain't doing something stupid and everything, I got your back, bro. So that's how I feel about that. You always got to put it out there because they believe that we're all like some type of echo chamber and we like agree with each other.
If we were at Echo Chamber, we wouldn't have made Melanie Mac a Clown of the Week last week.
And from I'm gonna be a little note on that. I'm going to be watching a live stream probably tomorrow if that's going on right now, and she might be back on Clown of the Week next week. You don't know
Oh
yet.
boy.
There's no agendas here, man. There's no agendas
Hey.
here. Like,
Hey, we call a spade a spade. If you mess up, you get called out. If you don't mess up, you don't get called out. That's how it is.
yeah, it's like
Trust
matter
me.
how big you are.
Trust me. I was wanting to call somebody out, and Chris like, "Don't you do it, Phantom! Don't do it! Don't do it!"
yeah, nah. It's like don't do that. It's like, but yeah.
Fuck you, Isaac. No, I'm joking. I'm playing.
Does he get Clown of the Week?
He's the clown of the week every week.
That's fair. So he doesn't get a title.
But
Go ahead, Vagabond. What are you trying to say?
No, I was gonna say, did he at least get Brandon Lee's signature? That's an inside joke, folks.
Well, I mean,
If you know, you know.
Hey, so everybody's gonna be at MegaCon. I hope Chris can get Brandon Lee to sign something. What's up, UK Gamer?
Yeah,
How you doing, brother?
I definitely
gonna
get
give-
Brandon Lee to try to sign something.
Hey, I'm gonna get him to sign the Snake Eyes movie.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god!
like, yeah.
If you get that third person to sign it, be like, yeah, I might not be Brandon Lee, but I'm signing it.
That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to
man.
do.
Oh boy, but yeah, I mean, back to old girl. Like she's pretty much irrelevant, man. She just looking for attention. She yeah. You know what? I would be surprised if she started attacking us, dude. Like and you know what?
Bring it.
If you want to
Try
play
it.
those games, if you want to play those games, we could do that. Like,
Trust me, lady. Trust me, lady. Not in this community, we have like a pile of really good memers, and we will literally meme you into the dark ages.
We're a community full of trolls. What do you think's gonna happen?
Wait a minute. Like our favorite president, he always loves to say, you know what, guys? We
do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
amen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a little trolling or whatever. It's
It's what we do. It's what we do. But at the end of the day, this woman is she's a psychopath.
She's a nutcase. Whatever you want.
She's literally. Okay, so let me just do this, Melissa. Here's a little something easy for you to do. You want to know how to solve your problem? On your computer, there's a little button. It's an on and off switch. You press it, turn off the computer, and walk away. Simple as that. That's all you need to
go
do.
touch some grass. Go touch some grass.
Frost
Yeah.
was more relevant than her.
Yeah.
I mean, can I say this one thing? What's wrong just working a normal job with them? Like, why are they so scared of just getting a normal job? Like, if they don't got the money anymore, I mean, you have to work a normal job before to get to where you need to get to, or whatever. So, what's wrong? Just listen. If this all ends today, and and we get big, and then all of a sudden we just lose a whole bunch of money, I'm not beyond getting another job, dude, at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet she does. I bet she
A
does.
little bit more than just partying.
Yeah, she likes getting that wood and everything. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Drift of what?
It's what's wrong with just getting a normal job? Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, how do you guys feel about people?
I feel like maybe she's so high up. The thought of a normal job is so foreign to her at this point.
Well, so this is how I feel. She's introverted. We know this the way she acts and the way she is, but she's a fucking narcissist. She's a psychopath. She's a megalomaniac. She's a hypocrite. She's all the buzzwords, right? Hey, what's up, corn boy?
What's going on, Cornbread?
I think it's just so fucking stupid that she always wants to pull a fight just because somebody is right about something. This woman literally attacked people for what? A good 2 years? Going after going after legit gamers and all that. And then when it got to the point where she got called out of it, she was like, she want people to go fight her. Remember that? She want
Physically.
She wanted to fight Melanie Mack. She wanted to fight Melanie.
It was very dark. Wasn't
It,
Melanie?
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
no. She did Melanie Mac. She wanted Melanie Mac and Veridark.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, all that says is that your own words don't have two legs to stand on. That
Mhm.
instead of like, oh well, my ideology is so sound that I need to fight you to be right or whatever. So basically, that all that shows is she doesn't have confidence in her own words, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, went off on 3 different women. ABF was
So
one
that's
of them. ABF was one of the women.
yeah. He was the ugly
Wait,
one too.
ABF's a
Unfortunately.
woman now. I didn't know this.
Watch it. ABF's gonna
Yep.
pop in the chat. What y'all saying about me?
He. I didn't know he went through the surgery.
It's like-
Well, Isaac said he did.
I think she definitely does need money. I just looked at her Instagram, not Instagram, but at Twitter. So she's promoting my emails in the bio for any job collab or opportunities. My Patreon will be regularly updated. If you need advice / support,
Get
my books
a
IDNs are open.
job.
So she needs money. She's fishing for it.
Last time I
Obviously-
checked, last time we know, she went to go work with the Blair White, or
I don't
no,
know.
not Blair White. The person who founded Sweet Baby Inc., whatever her name is.
Well,
Mhm.
it sounds. I guess maybe OnlyFans ain't working out for her. That's all I have to say.
Dude, she's
'Cause she
she's
doesn't
the
look good
first-
enough.
Dude, she's the first person on OnlyFans that actually had to give refunds.
Oh, for real?
Trust me. Somebody leaked the photos.
Damn.
Ew.
I don't.
Let me tell you something. She definitely wears support bras because when she doesn't have them on, I mean, people look at her and think she's dragging her nuts on the floor. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Okay. Anyway.
On that note, like, let's look at the chat again.
what-
Hey, Jay,
Um,
she could definitely take one, sling it over her fucking shoulder. She could probably take the other one, sling it over the other
Oh
shoulder.
my goodness.
She could probably sling it
Oh,
over-
What's the next topic?
No, just look at the chat first before we get the next topic.
What's up, UK?
Yeah.
We got Corn. We got Corn Boy. We got the homies in here tonight. Say a prayer for Big Dog Jake and his wife Anna. Some stuff's been going down, and so yeah, send your prayers to them. And
Oh man. We need demonetization.
Demonetized.
Oh Lord. Demonetize. That's crazy. Oh man.
Yo, yo.
oh,
Sophie.
look who's here! Oh,
Boomer.
Who kicked me?
I'm trying to let her in.
It wasn't me.
There we go.
I just finished my class.
Haro.
Hey,
What's up, Sophie?
I've been listening
doing
to you
today?
guys because it was just exams, so I was just watching them suffer through the cameras.
You're evil, you know that?
What
Yeah.
subject were you doing?
No, just English, but
Okay.
you know, they don't study, and they're like, "Why did I get this grade?" Well, you know why.
Sophie,
Why are
say
you
hello
so
to
mean as a teacher?
Sophie,
I
say
am.
hello to the chat. Everybody's loving you.
Hi, Chad. Who's there? I see. Vatlaw, West, Nagy,
Women.
UK Gamer. That.
She hates you.
Women.
Oh man.
Corn boy. We're on of live.
We do a little trolling.
And all the rest of you figs. Hi.
Bet. Well, I mean, since we could go into pop culture, Ebola, can you pull up that Oscar nomination thing that I put in the chat and everything?
Okay.
Can I cook on this for a minute? Can I cook on this a minute, especially that one
Go ahead.
person?
Okay.
Go ahead, bro. Like I was finna say, like there's a movie that everybody hates, and it has the most. It's tied with the most goated movie with like
Alright.
Gone with the Wind nominations or whatever.
I gotta tell
Emily
you guys
Perez.
something. How
Oh, there we go.
embarrassing! How embarrassing this is going to be because you know this trans weirdo is going to win the Oscar. You know this trans weirdo is going to win it for Best Actress. You know they're going to fucking win it.
Who?
Oh,
Where's best-
I think I just
There,
saw a post about that.
this one.
from
Emily
Eduardo
Perez.
Verástegui.
No, wait.
It's a man. It's a man.
That's a man. That's a man.
And I just lost the post. Damn it.
But Zoe Saldana is the best supporting actress, but she's not the main character.
Zoe's a woman. She's got a cunt. This chick's got a dick. The chick with the dick.
Did you see the clip that was out? There was a clip that was leaked.
Yeah, I saw-
It's kind of a musical. It was awful.
Yeah, best
Yeah.
original song.
She's a drug dealer, trans drug dealer musical. This is the movie.
Yeah, there
And
is.
you want to know what's the funny part? The trans people don't even like it, dude. Like no one likes this movie, and it has 13 nominations.
Well, what movie are we even talking about? I don't even know.
Emily Perez.
Never
Oh, there
heard.
it is. There's the man.
Yeah, I just saw a post by Eduardo Verástegui, who was like one of the producers for Sound of Silence, that he was calling the dude out.
So the guy's
Carlos
name
was
is
his
Carl,
last name.
or Carl, or Carlos.
Carlos.
Carla Sofia Gascon.
Oh,
I'm gonna remind
Carl.
everybody something. Don't forget our great President Donald Trump. I know this is not really a political stream. He signed a executive order to where there's
Count of
only
freedom,
two
sorry.
genders. There's only two genders, male and female. So this is fucked up on so many levels that a man is going to win for Best Actress.
This just proves that men are better than women. That's all that proves. Like men are better than women.
Yeah,
Women-
I mean, that's what
Hey,
they're showing.
Hey, men are so good at acting. They can act as the other gender.
Can I tell you something? So there's been a lot of movies that were gender bent in some way of the characters. You got Tootsie. You have from Tuan Fu with Patrick Swayze in them in it, right? There's been a lot of movies where Mrs. Doubtfire is the biggest one of them
Yeah,
all,
Mrs.
right?
Doubtfire. And Mrs.
about,
Doubtfire was funny.
These movies,
Rocky Horror
these-
Horror Show.
yeah, these
Yeah.
movies, the for the character for a man to play as a female character was part of the script. They
Yeah.
made this person's
was
transgender. They wrote the movie around this person. That's not how
It was
movies.
the other stuff was in the other stuff was in the background. Like, yeah, you could probably make it like some type of allegory, but like it was really not the focus of it. It was like in the background, or whatever. And I'm gonna be mad because I know this man is gonna beat out my girl Demi Moore. Like I want Demi Moore to win so badly for the Best Actress. She freaking deserved it on The Substance, man. She did so great in that movie, man. Like if you haven't watched The Substance, it's freaking good.
It's
Like
a good horror
it is-
movie. It's a good body horror.
it's a good.
Well,
It's a body horror movie, but it's really good, and it shows you what women actually go through in Hollywood. Like damn, it's really good. Like
Well, this is why I say it's important that we got more people like Craig doing award shows is not Hollywood, modern Hollywood. I mean, so the Real Gamer Awards, someone needs to do the real. I mean, don't call it the Oscars, call it something else probably, but the
shit.
Real Movie Awards
The movie awards.
Saver.
or whatever.
You know
But,
what?
like,
You know what? Let's
What?
talk out the show. I got an idea.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like my wave. See, the homies got
But,
a
like,
wavelength, man. But
But yeah, like
Yeah.
if we do,
Well, you just share a single brain cell, so
Don't be a hater. We're having a moment, okay? Like,
she is from the lesser America.
Yeah,
excuse
yeah.
me.
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
Peru.
That was a
It's
joke.
But yeah, like if we
Man,
do
listen.
more, yeah, if we do more like stuff that's alternative, I think the Real Gamer Awards is a proof of concept of what should be done. Is like
Yeah.
I think people invest too much into the Oscars, traditional award shows. They're definitely got agendas now attached to them. We don't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
do those anymore. We can do our own award shows. People can win awards and have actual stuff that actual audience were into or appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I liked about the Real Gamer Awards. It was a proof of concept. I enjoyed it and thought it was good. Did it have some
there's
problems? Sure.
there's
But
some
I don't know.
things to nitpick or kind of. I mean, to be fair, it is the first one, so there's a lot to nitpick there. But hopefully, it gets better over years.
Yeah, every year is bound to get better. It just takes someone to do
Yeah.
something, and
Well,
that's what Craig did.
You know what, guys? After this, we go into Discord. We got to do some talking because I think if Craig's gonna do the Real Gamer Awards, I think the homie should do the Real Movie Awards.
Real Media Award.
Yeah, because this is like the fact that a man is about to beat Demi Moore, like they're gonna give it to this man to like.
Yeah, put
I
your
don't
bets
like it.
out for the most. Like, who do you think is gonna win?
Hey,
Watch
Sophie,
LDDI.
do you want this shown? Do you want this shown?
Yeah. You have to click on the translate thing, but
Okay.
All right, pull it up here,
in
Lola.
Spanish. So this is the guy who was the producer for Sound of Freedom. I don't know why I always say Silence. Sound of Freedom movie with Jim Caviezel.
Eduardo Vesquez.
Okay.
Verás.
Okay.
And he says, I'm just finding out that. Okay, I'm just gonna.
No, that's
Okay,
not him.
I'm just finding out that this gentleman is on the list of nominees for Oscar for Best Actress. A while ago, he called me a scoundrel for telling the truth. Here's another one. It is shameless to take away a woman's nomination by using ideology and victimization to occupy a place on the list of nominees that does not correspond to her. Shameless is displacing women from spaces that were previously exclusive to them by imposing their self-perception over common sense. We cannot allow women to be diminished to their achievements, outclassed in their sports, and displaced in their categories by men who feel entitled to occupy those places and categories just because they perceive themselves as women. Sir,
Let me say this.
that actor, you should ask the Academy to change your category, or do you not want to compete against artists of the same sex?
Let me say this real quick. This is the stuff that makes me mad. This right here, people, this is real misogyny right here. They call us the misogynist. This is the misogyny. You are literally letting a man literally enter inside a woman's space and about to win this thing. They're gonna push it because it's the Academy that gets to decide who gets the awards. So you're telling me, old girl that did Wicked or whatever, she's not gonna be able to get it, even though she has some bad takes. She's still a woman. She deserves either award. You're telling me the legendary actress,
she was actually.
Hold on, Ebola. I'm cooking right now. Hold on, shut up for a minute. Listen, you telling me that Demi Moore ain't gonna be able to win an award that she rightfully deserves because her movie was objectively better? This movie got 13 nominees. You can't tell me that they're about to push a narrative. And I guarantee you, they're gonna at least give them at least half of them. They're gonna give them at least 6 or 7.
And give this weirdo the best actress. They will give the biggest one of all is gonna be this weirdo getting best actress.
But by the way, just a small thing in the translation that they use, that does not correspond to her. In the Spanish, they're not using her.
So it means him.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Just
this thing or whatever. I don't know, like because there's
Can
only
we call
two
it?
genders
Can we
now.
call it it? Can we call
Nah,
him
it's a
it?
man. It's a man. It's a man. That's a
It-
man. Okay.
It's like
It's
this. It's like this. It stands up peeing. It's a fucking man.
That's a man.
It's
And the fact that
twig,
this
it's got his ball and twigs. You know, it's a man.
and the fact
See-
that they're still letting men like play in women's sports too, and like beating up on like like little women and everything. It's sick. It's disgusting,
that's-
and they got to be stopped. And
That's the
everything.
real
It has to be stopped.
anti-women.
What were you gonna say, Vagabond?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Vagabond, or whatever.
I'm sure like the general public would be fine if you put their own division, right? The transmission division or
The-
something.
but
The
that's
mental illness
segregation, man.
division.
yeah,
That'll
I'm
be
just-
segregation.
The
That'll be
Transformers.
segregation.
or
Well,
the,
it worked. It worked. Hey, segregation worked at one point in history. Maybe it'll work again.
well,
Hey,
like think about
oh,
it.
Lord.
There's Black History Awards. They could have their own thing too. What was it? The BET Awards.
But
could
this
have
will be
the-
considered hatred, though. It'll be considered
I'm just
hatred
saying,
because they
they
are
can do-
women
same
No,
thing
but
with
see-
on that woman
the,
part.
Same thing with
Yes.
like sports. You could have your tranny fluid edition, or whatever. I don't know. Just saying.
No, but see, you know what annoys me about this, like diversity, inclusion, whatever. I remember when the first Joker came out, I loved the soundtrack. I thought it was beautiful. I
Mhm.
hadn't seen the other films for the soundtrack, but I wanted that one to win because I really liked it. And presenting that award was Brie Larson. I think it was Gal Gadot, and I never remember her name. Who played Ripley in Alien? What's her name?
Oh, Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember if the third one was Gal Gadot, but those two were them. And they made this whole spiel about because we have finally the first female conductor in the orchestra here, whatever. Talking about blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. Like, get to the
No one cares.
get to the word. And the Joker soundtrack won. I'm like, yay! And then who stood up? The composer was a woman who I don't care at all. But after that whole spiel they did was like, hold on, did the Joker win because it was a good soundtrack or because it was a woman? Because that was like that was the whole thing before. And I was like, I don't know now.
Well, hold on. Like, let me ask you this, Sophie. Like, from a woman's point of view, I want to hear from you. Like, how do you feel about this thing, man, that's in this category? How do you feel? I want to hear from your point of view. What do you think? However,
I hate it. It's stupid. Did you know that Bruce Jenner won the Woman of the Year award?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when. It's like, so the best woman was a man. Great. Progress. Good feminists. Progress.
But
Well done.
To be fair, though, Bruce Jenner actually hated that when they did that because Bruce Jenner has what was it, some dysphoria, wherever it is, where he's a man, but he thinks he's a woman trapped in a man's body. We know the spiel. The thing is, though, he still considers himself a man, as dressed as a woman, and
Well, I mean,
even he didn't like
cross-dressers have
it.
always been a thing.
Yeah.
But now they've taken it a step too far, and now they're like, no,
Yeah.
we are a woman. Because cross-dressers have existed forever.
Well, okay. So
Isaac?
is any of anybody in here a fan of the James Bond films?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they're good.
in
don't like
in For Your Eyes Only, if there's a hit, there's a few seconds and you miss it. You think there's a woman walking across the pool? No, transition woman that actually did the surgery. Never knew it for decades until it came out.
Somebody was flapping to that.
Well, Well, that
Isaac.
probably ass
Isaac.
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 and Isaac.
It might have been as.
Well, that's why I'm
Or
worried
ass.
about like one of the One Piece characters for the live action, because
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
like Bon Clay, he's really flamboyant and that, but he is a guy. He's just like likes it's pretty like whatever. But everything, but like the trans community takes everything and they're like, oh, that's trans. Oh, it's trans.
They t-
No,
they-
Well, they didn't take this movie.
in
They
fact,
hate this movie.
In fact, the Okama way is men who know they're man who like to dress as women. So like,
Now-
like putting that into being trans, that completely destroys that subsection of like Japan culture.
So there's a difference of being flamboyant and being gay. There's two.
Yeah.
It's different in so many ways.
Yeah.
You know, like let's think about like Kamen Rider. There are characters in Kamen Rider Gaim. Have you seen that one, Vagabond? Kamen Rider Gaim. It's the one with the fruit. The fruit
I
armor.
don't think so. No, I haven't
Okay,
seen that one. Then.
So there's a character that it's a guy. He wears like with makeup, earrings, the whole 9 yards. And there's wrestling. Gorgeous George, back in the day. Everybody thought he was gay, but no, he was a happily married man, straight man. It's a character.
He just happened. Yeah. No, like to be fair, like I know like a couple of like straight dudes that are really flamboyant. Like if you didn't like know
Isaac,
who
one
they
of
were, if you didn't know who they are, you would think that they're like gay as like gayer than roses or whatever. But like they love women. Like it's it's weird.
I got a good example. If you guys familiar with the band, well, they changed their name. It's I took a picture with them. I can't think with it here for a second. But they're in Japan, huh?
Good job.
My bad.
Nice
Ignore what
job,
I'm
Jay.
saying.
But did you get Brandon Lee to sign the picture?
No, I didn't
Good
get
job.
Brandon to do so.
Good job. Good job.
What's the
Good
band?
job,
What's the
Vagabond.
band?
Good job,
hold on.
Vagabond.
I'm gonna think
Thanks,
of the name in a
Vagabond.
second.
Shut up!
Thank you, Vagabond.
It's a
But-
lady beer.
Yeah, Lady Beer. That's it. Yeah, so and Lady Beer, it's a guy from Australia that would cross dress in wrestling, and he moved to Japan and started like a kawaii Japanese pop metal band. And he's a good like guttural singer for like if you're into some heavy metal. So-
Yeah, he's cool, but he is,
Chris,
he is
look.
a guy. He knows he's a guy who likes to cross dress. That's different.
Back in 3PO.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Like I saw his interview like with Trash Taste, and it's so funny. But he
Yeah.
is a guy who knows he's a guy who knows he likes to wear dresses. He's not.
I'm a dude. I'm a dude that happens to be a dude. That is a dude.
I mean,
Well, the dude's cool though.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's real funny.
I mean, you can, in stories, you're playing a character. You
Yeah.
know, it's like the one thing that really bugs me about like this and stuff. They wrote this musical, whatever the fuck it is around this
It's-
person being a weirdo.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works. It's not how it works. And
Yeah.
I just be glad the day that I can turn on a movie or go to the movies and not have to look at this ridiculous bullshit anymore.
Yeah. Well,
So, Sophie, do you want me
I
to share
guess-
this?
Yeah, so you can see.
yeah.
That's
Then-
weird.
But their music's really good too.
Hey,
And,
somebody get a screenshot that I'm gonna use it for
Put
a
it on
meme.
Isaac. You
Well,
gonna
you-
put Isaac's face on there?
No, leave Lady Bear alone. He's nice.
Yeah, he's cool. I got pictures with him.
He's gonna put it on Isaac.
Too bad. Too soon.
That was
No,
good.
no. There's another dude we could put that on.
Phantom,
there.
it's in the homies chat just for your pleasure.
Oh, it's either gonna be
Thank you.
ABF or
Kinda
Mo.
weird.
You guys are not safe.
Well, I
But
mean,
and
we do have another person that likes music. He's not here tonight.
oh no.
Hey,
Okay. Okay, we're
oh,
finna switch
no.
the subject. We're gonna talk
Gonna
about
leave.
Spider-Man now.
now this is
We're gonna
why
talk
I don't
about
have my
Spider-Man.
camera on.
We're gonna talk about Spider-Man now, and like you know,
Okay. So Night Saber. Oh,
I
no,
hate
Night
it.
Saber's here. But so Night Saber's like Doc Connors we know is a white guy that loses his arm, who uses reptile DNA to grow his arm back, and he becomes the Lizard.
this is a strong black woman right here.
Probably one of Spider-Man's greatest
The black
foes.
woman becomes evil. That tracks.
So Night Saber. So Night Saber asked this question. Nobody would, do it. So I'm gonna say, since how did he say it? Since Doc Connors became a lizard when he took the DNA, so is she gonna become a monkey when she takes the DNA?
I think it's gorilla.
Gorilla.
Oh boy.
Night
Oh,
Saber,
boy.
help me out here.
Predator.
Fuck you. Yeah, what the-
Anyway,
Anyway.
He's just about it.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing here? What are we here? Okay, I'm gonna
Man,
steer the ship right back.
I
This
saw
is,
Let me
every
let me make my point. This is retarded.
go ahead.
This show is retarded.
Yes.
Why race swap gender bend fucking
Everybody.
Doc Connors? It's
everybody.
don't forget. Mary Jane is literally a goth.
Oh, that's not her.
Goth.
Goth
That's not her.
Asian. Wait,
No,
it's
she's not goth Asian. No, that's not her.
Wait, then
she's
who's
a different-
that? Gwen? Is Gwen the goth Asian then?
No,
Mm-mm.
it's a different
She's
character.
it's one of the Marvel characters from one of the other comic books or whatever. I can't think of her name, but
So it's not
yeah.
Gwen or
Mm-mm.
MJ. Okay,
No,
that's I guess semi good.
it's
This
like
No,
show's
it's
still gonna
not
be
good.
trash. And I'm
The-
gonna tell you
the
right
thing
now.
is-
I'm not.
if you-
Yeah.
If you're doing Spider-Man, Peter Parker's origin story, you need to have Mary
Again.
Jane or Gwen. Like all these other side characters, like
Or
Dude,
you could have Black Cat.
dude, it should be Gwen Stacy. If
Yeah.
you're gonna do Spider-Man, you start off with Gwen. Gwen was his first girlfriend. Gwen was his first tragedy as a hero. Then
Well,
Mary Jane comes in.
okay, so this is how I feel. Like, if you want to do something different, fine or whatever. Like, but if you're gonna use like one of the girls, I don't care if you use Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, or Felicia Hardy. But like, give us one, give him a good love interest or whatever. Like, I don't care who it is, but
how about
and
this?
I find it funny that that Peter is like the only white dude, and like all the villains are like happen to be like black
So
or Latino.
So they're embracing the stereotype of all people of color are evil.
Pretty much.
Well, here's what. So like,
Okay.
say I
Alright.
I had to direct this, right? Why call it even Spider-Man? Call it something else. Maybe
Spider
Hey.
Boy.
no. Don't even like. Hey, this show was inspired by Spider-Man, but it's not Spider-Man. And then give them whatever characters, race swap what you want. Since like instead of this chick being Dr. Octopus, it's
Spider-Man
yeah.
Visions.
Dude,
And this
hold on
one-
a second. So this is the white Miles Morales. The white Miles
Pretty much.
Morales.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, because like the spider comes from a different universe from Doctor Strange or whatever. Like,
And he also
he
sounds like a white boy that listens to white rap, I guess.
not like the problem is like okay, it's like we all seen Hanna-Barbera cartoons where like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
would plagiarize themselves, and they were good at
Yeah.
it, right? So you would have Scooby-Doo. Oh, Scooby-Doo's popular. Well, what if Scooby was a car, and then
Yeah.
they still went on mysteries and stuff? So then
Or
you get Steve Buggy.
Jabberjaw.
Yeah, or
Or
what if
Jabberjaw.
Scooby-Doo was the shark, and then you get Jabberjaw? Like,
Yeah.
but they didn't call it Scooby-Doo. They just made it its own universe with their own story and unique characters,
Yeah.
all inspired by Scooby-Doo.
They literally
Yeah.
just inspired each other show.
Yeah, then you have the Smurfs, and it was like, oh, what if the Smurfs were underwater? And you get the Snorks. Like, they
Yeah.
could totally do something like that. Do not call it Spider-Man. Maybe he didn't get bitten by a spider. He got bit by, I don't know, a
A
radioactive
flea.
Yeah, a flea or whatever.
A
Like,
tarantula.
The tick.
if you're going to make all these changes, just don't call it Spider-Man. That's all I'm saying. Call it something else. It was
Yeah.
inspired by Spider-Man, and there you go.
Oh, and
You know what?
like,
you know
there's-
what? You know what? I got a good idea for Miles Morales. Just call him the Black Mamba.
No, but
Yeah.
that's
Don't ever
that's Kobe.
don't disrespect Kobe Bryant like that. Like, there's only one black
Even I
man.
knew
He
that.
passed away.
I even knew that.
Hey, he's
No,
passed
no,
away
no.
and hey, he
No,
was
hold on.
he was hot
Hold
when he
on.
was passing away though.
Hold on, like,
Oh no! Oh,
dear
no!
Ebola, damn it, man. Wow, sir. Oh man, you might be going to the bad place. But I was gonna say this, like, there's actually a scene that they copied from Spider-Man: Homecoming, like frame by frame, like with in Civil War, yeah, the where he's meeting Tony Stark, and like instead of meeting Tony Stark, he's meeting Norman Osborn, like, you know, so.
But like we seen, okay, like the motorcycle slide in Akira, we seen
Yeah.
that emulated in other shows. You can be inspired by others, by something.
No, but I'm just saying it's frame by frame. Like, they literally like said the exact same lines, like did the exact same mannerisms. That's all I was just basically saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying you could, but there's ways to go about this with like, hey,
Yeah.
you can make the characters whatever race you want, just don't call it Spider-Man or
Yeah.
whatever there's ways to do it or whatever, right? That's pretty
In
much
fact-
all I'm saying.
It's yeah.
Like, okay,
Peter
even
Parker.
remember Static Shock when Static Shock was the Africa?
Superhero
Yeah.
Static Shock.
They made their own version of Spider-Man. It was the human spider, and he can actually walk
Yeah.
parallel with
Yeah.
the ground.
Somebody explain the smoke alarm thing to me. This
Oh.
must be an American thing because I
No,
never heard that.
It's so the smoke alarm is because a lot of black folks, for whatever reason,
Don't change their batteries.
Don't change the
Yeah.
batteries.
they're too lazy to change the battery in the smoke alarm. So every
You
single
guys
time you
have
see like
smoke alarms?
Yeah.
for,
I
like,
don't
for
have a
fire
smoke. I don't
alarms.
have a smoke alarm.
I've
I
never
don't
had
have
a
one
smoke
either.
alarm in a house.
I don't have one. If I die, I die. So like you see, like you'll see videos of these black folks, and like they'll just be talking, and you just hear the beep, and the beep,
Oh,
And they don't
is
even
that
hear
what
it.
it is? I have
Yeah.
seen that. I'm like, what the? I don't get what's happening.
Yeah, because
Like Ebola, just pull up the on YouTube and say like just type in like the fire alarm beep real quick for Sophie.
yeah, but the beep is like you're supposed to change the batteries, and like white people they'll change the batteries. Asian people,
Nobody
they'll
got
change
time
the
for
batteries.
that. We don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. All right. Okay, now I get
What
it.
the fuck did I just come back to? What are we doing?
we're explaining to Sophie what the smoke alarm
I'm
is.
learning stereotypes.
But yeah, you-
Chris, change
and
your battery.
every time you see
I don't have a
it,
smoke alarm.
it's
I don't
always
know.
black
I've never
people.
seen
It's
one.
it's always black people that never change it.
You know, Vagabond. Remember the good old days of Call of Duty lobbies? You'd be somebody talking, you hear that damn shit going off in a Call of Duty lobby. The ding.
No, like okay,
It's
so
like, oh no.
I used to do DoorDash and stuff, right? And before I even knock on the door, I hear it and I'm like, oh, it's a black person in the house. And then like you knock on the door,
Whoa,
and of course the black
hold
person
on.
knocks answers.
Hold on. Like, look, like I'm actually there's a rare case. Every once in a while, I'll get some white people that don't change out the alarm on their
Yeah.
battery. Like,
But
How
the
long do they
majority-
last technically?
It's usually you
Depends
change
the
the battery
battery.
3 years. You change the battery like
Yeah.
once every 3 years or whatever.
I know
Yeah.
good time for that.
I would say it's just some AA batteries or one of those bigger square batteries or whatever. I forgot what they're called. But no, I'll be like, even I used to work for San Diego Gas and Electric, and like I even had my pitch in Spanish, but I won't say it on stream.
Oh,
but,
I've heard
like,
it.
Yeah, so we had a rule
I
that
thought
if
you
you
were
see
speaking in tongues.
no
9 volts.
yeah, 9-volt. Yeah, you'll see like if we saw shoes in front of the house, we don't even bother knocking because that it was usually an Asian family, and the time we were working, the grandparents are at the house and they don't speak any English or Spanish, so we don't even bother, and so we just skip the house and just put a no on there or whatever. The only thing they know is no, and then
Yeah.
but yeah, we just play the stereotypes because I know it's a pattern recognition. They seem to work.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do our last subject for tonight. We're gonna talk about good old Anthony Mackie. Can you pull up that video clip
No,
of?
Maggie, why? You were my last hope, you idiot.
Well,
Yeah,
I got to watch this today. And I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm not really that mad at.
Buttercup. Suck it up, Buttercup. How can you
I'm
say
a-
that?
Yeah.
I love Captain America. I love the character Captain America. Your movie, your movie was designed to fail. The moment they said Chris Evans was coming back to Marvel, you got fucked over. Don't blame the fans. Don't blame America. You blame your overlord Kevin Feige and Chris Evans for doing this shit to you. Plain and simple.
Just
Okay, do
go
you want
ahead
me
and
to play
play
the
that
entire
beautiful.
thing?
See?
Do you
Yeah,
want
play
me
the
to
whole
play the
time.
entire?
Pretty basic.
Okay.
Captain America
So this was
represents
like,
a
what?
lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. Like, it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. It's kind of. This is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon
Pause.
and save that princess.
Pause.
And
Why is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, why is it with actors? Why is it with actors?
It's my job. I'm like, no, it's not your
Man,
job.
Your job's to portray the character that's already
Now,
been played by somebody else.
I will be
Okay.
honest. If I didn't watch like you guys' stream, like the Fellowship stream, I wouldn't have realized that what he said was like that bad. As a
Okay.
normie or not.
Before
But the
before I
second
heard
part
it,
was like a word salad. It's like, what's your point?
Yeah.
Maggie, come on.
So
I will
let me
say-
say this. Go ahead, Ebo.
I was
I'll
gonna
let
say
you go, and then
okay. I was gonna say before I fully heard it and just saw what he said. I thought he was trying to say that it doesn't have to represent America only; it can represent everyone, and the whole aspect of the honor and integrity thing doesn't have to be America specific. Is what I thought he was trying to say, but worded horribly. But now with that, it just makes it worse.
So, okay, the only thing that I disagree with him about is the America part, but the rest of it, he's right about Captain America because that's all the things he is or whatever. Like he was just he was stupid. Like all you have to do is Ebola. Can you pull up the clip that he did 48 hours later? I mean, the 24 hours later, like what Gary
you mean
did.
this?
Like
I fucking hate. I hate. It's like this. This is what pisses me off about people. Own what you fucking say. Don't bet Pell on it. Own it. You said it. Yeah, I said it. I can't change what I said. Don't backpedal on it. Don't move the goalposts. Don't change your fucking shit. Own it.
Okay.
If he just said yeah, I messed up.
Yeah.
So like for me, this is just me. Okay. Now I don't expect people to give Anthony Mackie a benefit of the doubt or anything. Like that's fine if you don't want to. I'm not even asking you to do. Just for me, however, like what he did right here was extremely light, in my opinion, compared to like a Rachel Zegler, a Brie Larson, or whatever. Like, you know, like people do forget that Anthony Mackie has been based like majority of his career. Like, I mean,
that's
this
why
is his
like,
this is his
what?
one mess up.
But the thing is, though, he's not above criticism, though. He can't.
No. That's not what I just. Did you hear what I said? I said like if you
I'm
don't.
not saying that. I'm not saying to you. I'm just saying there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people out there who are like, oh, yeah, he fucked up. It's fine. No. It was still fucking stupid for him to say that in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I really meant it this way. Shut the fuck up. You know exactly what the fuck you said.
Yeah, and you know what? That's why I kept on saying, like, you know, if this doesn't change your mind on that, that's fine. But to me, like, he hasn't said nothing egregious to me or whatever. Like, you know, Ebola, can you do me a favor? Can you pull up the classic clip of Anthony Mackie telling a woman to go make him a sandwich?
I knew which one you're.
Well,
I love that one.
let me burst the bubble. You do know that after he said that, he got in a shit ton of trouble and he conformed to the narrative. He conformed.
It's like, well, for right now,
you
like,
have something in common. You believe
I just
in a lot
gotta
of
watch
cases
this
that
because
men
it's
and
funny
women
as
have
shit.
I
roles.
love it. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it.
All right, will you say it? Because people get
You
mad
better
when
believe it.
I say it.
I'm from this. Yeah, you better believe it.
I mean, I
Yeah.
you're from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, well,
No.
I'm only from Jersey,
Yeah,
but I
but-
do believe that if he wants a sandwich,
You make daddy a sandwich.
most of the time.
No. Let me ask you this. Well, okay, let me ask you this. If me and you out and somebody say something slick to you,
Punch him in the face.
you want me to smack him in his mouth,
Yep,
right?
That's right.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch.
No.
Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, no, I am with you. I think
So you
that-
make daddy a sandwich.
I think I will after I get out of the shower. But it'll get
If I'm
done.
outside cutting that grass, bring daddy some lemonade. It's hot outside.
You
I'm cutting
goddamn
all
right.
this grass.
But what's not hot is when girls call their
You
man.
need to stop. You need to stop before we get hit on that.
Yeah,
That's when
this shit is funny, man. Like, yeah, I love that clip. Like,
Well, to his Captain America stance, on the whole thing that he said.
Weird. Because like
Yeah.
see, this is
It
what
was weird.
for me is weird because I've loved like his interviews with Sebastian Stan because they're so funny together and
they're
they've
passionate.
never
He's passionate, man.
yeah he likes the character he like
Weird.
it is weird because everything he said before has been like normal and then suddenly it's like he got the damn virus in him. I don't know
Okay,
what happened.
so this is my opinion on it. This is just my opinion on it, however, and I said it in my video. Go check that out on the For the Homies page. I basically said like I think he's actually feeling the pressure because like people that's probably really close to him probably told him like, dude, it's not looking good. The numbers ain't looking good for your movie or whatever. And so he's trying to
Just kill it.
play both sides. He's trying to play both sides or whatever. He's trying to play the well, we don't have to have America in Captain America, and like you're trying to appease those people, and then 24 hours later, you're trying to appease the pro-American people, and you're not going to please anybody, and nobody's not going to go watch your movie. And it's like me and Phantom has said, especially what I've been saying for like years. I mean, for the last like couple of months, is you do not drop. If you thought this movie was going to be good, for all the people that say that Captain America 4 is going to be a great movie, no, it's not. If you drop Chris Evans before the movie even drops, and you won't let it stand up on its own merit, that means you don't have faith in it. Kevin Feige doesn't have faith in this movie. Like, they don't care. Like, they're spoiling everything. Like, they don't care about this movie.
I really liked Falcon. Like let the people have.
He's a good
All of us like the Falcon.
He's a
All
good
of us want
I like
Falcon.
Anthony Mackie is a great actor.
Yeah.
Look at Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal. He was good in that show.
He's been in serious films too. Like
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, he's like in the Winter Soldier. He's like one of my favorite characters next to Bucky.
Yeah, I love him in Winter Soldier. I love him in Civil War.
I'm gonna tell you, I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus. Their chemistry was good. The show was shit.
The show is not great.
Their Falcon and the Winter Soldier are they're good characters, and I think Bucky's not even in this. They put him. They make the new Falcon a Mexican dude. So instead of him jumping the border, he's gonna fly over the border.
Yeah.
Here's my take.
No, and they're going to have
thing.
to explain why Bucky's not there.
Because he's in Thunderbolt.
They race swap Captain. They race swap Captain America, and you race swap and you race swap Falcon. So you're not even getting the original characters or whatever. So go ahead, Vagabond.
Yeah. So my problem with his take is the one, America's in the name of Captain America.
Yeah.
Two, as an actor, you're not supposed to be creating the story of Slade and the Dragon. You're playing the story that someone else has written, and that's already established. So, like, his job is not to pick up the stick and start imagining things. Someone else did that for him with the writing. Unless it's supposed to be improv, that's not his job. So the whole I want to be the person that picks up the sword and imagine the dragon. Well, become a director or a writer, and then be in that part. The other problem is that I don't like that. Like, as an actor, your job is to act, and and I hate the part where we asking actors of the actors who are playing these characters
political
what's
stances
going on in this. Well, not even political stances. Of what's going on in the story. That's what the director and stuff is for. The actors, the actors just there to act. I'm just saying but
dance.
Yeah, and then let the actual story writers be the ones that that you ask questions about what goes on in the movie and stuff. Because not saying all the actors don't care what roles they're playing, but they're not the ones that created Captain America or whatever like that. Or whatever character they're playing as. And that should be up to the actual writers and stuff for that. And I think a lot of us put too much energy into what an actor has to say about a role. And to go back from that, it's like look at supposed Luke Skywalker. He's not Luke it's Mark Hamill. He's not Luke Skywalker. He plays Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker? Who's Luke Skywalker, man?
That's his new name since he's not Luke Skywalker anymore.
Yeah. No. On that or whatever, I like what Chris Gore said the other day, like on the Nooner. He's saying he said you should stop asking actors about like comic books and movies and pop culture because they don't know anything. But most of them
Most
don't know
of-
anything.
Most of them, most of the time, they don't know.
Most of the time they don't know. But also,
There are some that do.
I can't fully blame the actors too because the director and the writers forbid them to actually look up on the source material too to study the character to who they need to
love
be.
the interview with John I don't know his name, with the Punisher.
John Berthoff?
actor. Yeah,
John
he knows his
Berthoff.
last name. Berthoff.
Yeah.
That guy. That he said that he went to a comic shop. I don't remember where. They recognized him like, oh my god, yeah, here, read this one. Oh no, for free. And he was like, okay. But then he went to another place. He got a bunch of comics, and the guy like at the counter looked at him. Was like, I know who you are, and like you're not reading this. You're not reading this. You have to read this. Don't mess this up. Well, he said, don't f this up. You're like, okay, and he did a great job. He's a fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
John Berthoff is the best Punisher in my opinion. Yeah.
He did his homework.
Yeah, there's a few actors that like they're like a diamond in the rough. No pun intended. Like Henry Cavill, right? When he did The Witcher, he looked up the lore. Oh, that
He read
the books.
He was a fan before the show even came out.
Yeah, he loved the games. He loved the games. He loved the
Yeah.
book. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of us.
Yeah, so there's
One
a
of
difference
us.
between
One
one
of
of
us.
those actors and someone that just got hired to play a role.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Like Chris
he
Evans,
did-
Chris Evans is not a Captain America. Like
Yeah.
he's great at Captain America, but he's not like come on, guys. He's
But,
just as crazy as Anthony Mackie.
It's like Jeremy says, Chris Evans, he's a raging homosexual, and he's not
Yeah.
a star.
Not a movie
Yeah.
star.
He's not a movie
But
star.
that's why I keep on saying, compared to what Chris Evans said, and freaking like Rachel Ziegler and Brie Larson, and okay,
Yeah,
in
like,
my
this
opinion,
is his first strike. Let's put it like that.
in my honest, humble opinion, I think Anthony Mackie might be either an independent or a conservative, dude. Because you didn't see him with the Avengers on the dang Kamala call or anything.
Jeremy
Who
Renner.
else
like,
do you
anytime-
didn't see? Who else do you didn't
Like,
see? You didn't see Bucky.
You didn't see
Renner.
Bucky. You didn't see
Renner.
Chris Pratt.
Renner.
You didn't see Chris
Renner.
Pratt or anything.
Well, the thing,
Renner.
but is Sebastian Stan even American?
He's
No,
Nah, he's not.
He's British.
He's
Ro-
Romanian.
He's Romanian. That would be why.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be fair, those were also the main the first Avengers, from the original movie as well.
I think he because the thing what I knows from all of Anthony Mackie's past interviews, he carries himself as an old school type of black man, because when they were
His
trying to
interviews are
make
hilarious.
when they tried to make Winter Soldier and Falcon a couple, Anthony Mackie shut that down. He's like, no, nah,
Yeah, it's like
we're not a
that
couple.
was those
we're
were
just
the
friends.
shippers.
We're a couple
Yeah.
of friends.
We're friends, and
people will be
men can
friends.
still be friends and everything. There doesn't have to be anything sexual or anything like that. He killed that thing real quick or whatever. And they try to
Yeah,
call him a
but-
homophobe, but he's so
Yeah, but
I mean,
but the thing is though, the show was still ass.
the show is still
Kinda like
the
it,
show's the show is still bad. I'm just saying they're I seen a lot of Anthony Mackie's interviews or whatever, and most of them have been good. He never attacks his fans. He's always energetic. He actually wants to be there or whatever. He likes doing his job. He doesn't take it for granted. Like I said, you don't have to give him the benefit of doubt. I don't think you should give anybody in Hollywood a benefit of doubt. But to me,
Look at
this is
all
a
of
strike
what
one.
he's done. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
strike one for me
when-
and everything.
When Jeremy Renner's accent happened, and when he got better, and he was doing the Renner renovation series, which I don't know where to find it. Mackie was there to help him,
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
so like that's why it's like I'm kind of sad because like he has done a lot of good things. He's like
Yeah.
this one thing might kill him. Nah.
Yeah. Well, like I
that's
said,
another-
this
that
is
was there was
yeah.
was it Jeremy Renner? He was a part of that.
He
combo
was
thing.
not.
That's what I
No.
said.
He's just a normal farm person.
Mhm.
Because
Jeremy
when-
Renner is one of them dudes. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care enough. Just leave me alone. I just want to act.
He's an actual superhero beast. He saved his nephew.
He said
Yeah,
his
he
nephew-
said. Yeah,
he had an
And
a
after
remarkable
that interview, he
recovery.
told his nephew he'd do it again if he had to.
yeah, yeah. He was actually a superhero in real life, and I was happy that he got like he's actually starting to function better now. Like, he can walk now, right? He can still walk
Yeah,
now, or whatever.
Yeah. He also can sing very well.
I didn't know that
I
he could
love
sing.
his music. Yeah, and on
Yeah.
Spotify, I like his voice. It's has kind of like that. I don't know. I like his.
Is he a big band type of person?
I
Type
think
of
he's
singer?
more, I
or
think
whatever?
he's I think he's more
him.
would be more the country area of singing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
it's cool. I really like his song. There's one song that he did, like his new album was Titanium Love or something like that, because of like what happened to him. He's full of like,
Yeah.
titanium things, and one of the songs was for his daughter, and it was so sad. I mean, not sad, but it was like a emotional.
Happy said.
Happy sad.
Well, this is the end. However, I think we can go ahead and start plugging in our stuff.
We gotta do recommendations. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. We got to do a recommendation. You show is right. Okay, recommendation.
So,
All
Chris,
right.
what you got?
Okay. Since I've been put on the spot, give me a second. I get something from my anime wall. There we go. Here we go. Jujutsu Kaisen. Like,
Okay.
Man,
hey, this is one of the new good animes. Okay, like, highly recommend it. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing. I'm already caught up from seasons 1 and 2. Sophie, don't you spoil anything from the manga. I don't want to hear it or anything.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. But yeah, I love.
all right. We're not expecting everybody else to have a recommendation because but I got a recommendation because we were talking about Jeremy Renner.
Honestly, it's
Hansel and
underrated.
Gretel.
That's
I haven't watched
That's
it.
kind of underrated.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched that.
That's a
I want to
good
watch
movie.
the series he's on, the Mayor of Kingstown or something like that. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's pretty good. I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh,
I can give a recommendation if you want.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you're into anime, Solo Leveling. I actually say
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty
I
good.
watched it, yeah.
I'm on episode 6 right now, but like, it's pretty good. I like it.
I'm about to start over because I want to watch it in Japanese, but the English is actually pretty good. But I'm gonna watch
Hater.
it in sub. I usually watch things in sub. Only on rare occasions I watch things in English or another language. But but usually Japanese for me. But
So
the
do I.
story, the premise is really good, so I recommend that one.
Well, if anybody else has got a recommendation, shoot it out before we end it tonight.
I guess.
Don't vote for Kamala.
Yeah, don't vote for Kamala again. I guess to the people who actually did.
You did again? Wait, what?
No, I said to the people that are going to vote again for her if she.
Yeah, you're gonna be voting for her for being governor, man. Like, we already know. It's all good.
I'm. No.
It's all right, man.
No.
Okay, finish up your recommendation.
Okay,
your
I
recommendation.
was debating between a song or a TV show, but I'm gonna go with, I guess, the TV show Alice in Borderland, since we're doing Japanese stuff.
Ooh,
It's
that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's
That's pretty
actually, although it does have a trans character, it's mentioned like one time, and it's not even only meant reasons mentioned as a backstory, and other than that, it's never brought up again.
Mhm.
Outside that, it's a pretty. I'd say better than. It's a pretty good show. I'd say.
Today, Junior.
I was trying to think what was that? I was trying to think. So that's my recommendation is Alice in Borderland season 1 and 2.
Sophie, do you want to recommend anything?
Yeah, get
Please not
something
One Piece.
there. No. No, since we were talking about Jeremy Renner's music, it's on Spotify. I really like this song, Sign. He's got some new ones. This is the one I was telling you about, Love and Titanium. This was after he recovered, so it's
Okay.
pretty nice.
Yeah, half his body got crushed.
Yeah,
I know, man.
He nearly died.
That's Jeremy Renner is a real hero, man. He's a real hero, dude. So
And you know what?
guess
I don't know if everybody remembers, but his ex-wife was, alleging terrible things about him. But now we see him with his daughter, and there's silence. So he won that case, and everybody was hush hush about it because she probably did all those things or whatever.
Yeah, don't believe all women.
Yep.
Don't believe all women.
Yep.
I can
As a
attest
woman,
to that.
I'm telling you, don't believe a woman.
Trust me, I can attest to that. Don't believe all women. All women are liars.
Don't believe all women. All right, before we leave, we can do our plugs. So, Vagabond, what you got going on, man?
Tomorrow I will be on Rogues Gallery, the weekly Rogues Gallery, on I think 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then I might be on another podcast. It's not a live podcast, but we should have the voice actor of Shao Kahn on that one.
Oh, nice.
From work. And
okay.
Oh.
And he did.
Yeah, the dogs were howling. I heard something. It probably lost power or something.
It could be.
Okay, so
Go ahead, Sophie.
I'm gonna ask you. You want me to plug to, Saturday night, since I know what we're gonna be talking about?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Hey, I agree with that, Max. That degenerate.
I sorry, Boomer. I accidentally hit the leave studio.
Boomer.
No, I'm just trying to get back into the grind. I'm finally feeling like a normal person. So, yeah.
You normal when?
Never.
My normal.
Ebola, what you got going on, man?
Just going over Johnny Somalia as per usual, and any other drama going over in the East, I cover basically.
Bet. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go last?
I'll go last. I'll promote Saturday night.
Okay, for sure. So, definitely next week, me, Ebola, and Vagabond, we all gonna be at MegaCon. So and go.
Oh, take pictures and videos.
Freaking the GCA is gonna be there. Riververse, Neurotic, Geeks to Gamers, all those guys. Like, we're all gonna be there in Orlando, Florida, and we're gonna party like it's 1999. So definitely gonna be out there. Thursday night, me and Phantom gotta talk and see if we're gonna do a show live in Florida. However, we'll get in touch with that. But yeah, that's what I got.
It didn't happen.
I promise you, I'll get the pictures. Like, I got proof. Unlike some people, I can prove it. Like, I got receipts.
Moving on.
I'm gonna get Snake Eyes signed by Jeremy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, if you
I have receipts.
The movie just came in today, so I have the movie up now.
That's gonna be hilarious.
All right.
Film it.
All right, Phantom.
Yeah.
Go ahead and close this out, man. Bring us home.
So Saturday night, myself, Kreese, and Sophie, along with Westward, are going to be on KSW, Killing Saturdays with Anime, and our topics will be our top 5 American cartoons / anime. So basically, it's going to be American cartoons. We're not going to have anything that was imported from Japan to America. And Crease, if you put Captain Planet on there, I'm gonna tell you go fuck yourself. We're live. We're over there on every Saturday night. We Westward also has a standalone channel for KSW, which we would be moving from the Westward Smiles channel over to it eventually. I don't know when. But yeah, I'll be making videos over here. We're going to be doing some planning on some stuff. To Big Dog Jake, hope everything's all right, brother. We'll see you soon. And everything else next Thursday night for the homies.
We'll figure it out.
Check out our links are in the description down below. We do have a Discord. And before long, we're going to be watching doing some anime watch parties in there. And I believe that's it for us for tonight. Episode 31 in the books.
Boom! Let's go, baby.
31 episodes in. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. I still like to say thank you from last week, ABF, giving us that raid. And thank you to the GCA. Thank you to everybody that was in here tonight. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And next week, episode 32 is going to be the beginning of Black History Month.
Amen.
Yeah, I will be the only white guy on
for you over there because we don't have that.
Are you gonna be the African expert, like Gary?
I'm going to be the only white guy on stream. I guess I'll be safe.
Sort of an African expert myself.
So next time, I'm Fat MX, DZ Bola. That's the MMA Crease. That's the degenerate vagabond. Swear it's not hentai. And there's little Sophie.
Woo-hoo.
You've been watching the For the Homies podcast, and we will see you next Thursday night. Good night and have a great weekend, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Like stream.
Bye.
We talking about the life we know. Laughs and vibes, the good times flow. Homies gather, let the stories grow. Screaming loud, let the wisdom show. Late nights, we ain't slowing down. Mic in hand, we own this town. From the heart, every word profound. For the homies, let that love resound. Tune in, man, it's time to roll. Jokes and tales will steal the show. For the homies, we'll break the mold. Keep it real, let the truth unfold.